Hey friends, every day farmers and processors in states like Texas and Nebraska process 353,000 cattle to feed the nation. But have you ever considered the scale and human effort behind it? This farming documentary reveals the hidden realities of cattle processing. Cattle ranching and meat processing have been the backbone of American agriculture for over 200 years. Evolving from small family farms to an industry that now produces over 27 billion pounds of beef annually. In the late 1800s, the expansion of railroads and facilities like Chicago's Union Stockyards, which processed over 10 million animals per year at its peak, transformed local farming into a nationwide operation. For generations, ranching families have managed herds across millions of acres, while processing plant workers have played a crucial role in feeding the country. This farming documentary explores the history, innovations, and personal stories behind America's massive beef industry. This farming documentary takes you behind the scenes of this intricate supply chain, transporting 3,5,3,000 cattle to processing plants daily is a massive logistical effort. With over 200,000 specialized livestock trucks operating across the U.S. to keep up with demand. Each truck, designed to carry 40 to 50 cattle, follows strict USDA and FMCSA regulations to ensure animal welfare, including required rest stops and ventilation systems. Getting our cattle loaded safely and on time is just as important as raising them, says a Nebraska rancher, highlighting the high stakes of each shipment. Meanwhile, AI-driven tracking systems help optimize routes and reduce transport times. But as one logistics manager explains, even with technology, one unexpected road closure can throw the entire operation off schedule. Raising beef cattle is a high-risk, resource-intensive undertaking, with feed, healthcare, and land management accounting for the bulk of production costs. On average, raising a bull to market weight requires 6,000 pounds of grain and feed, with feed alone accounting for 60 to 70% of total costs. This farming documentary explores the realities of raising and processing cattle for the beef industry. A fourth-generation Texas rancher shares the growing challenges of meeting demand. from rising grain prices to extreme weather conditions that threaten pastures. Beyond the economics, farmers face the emotional burden of raising animals from birth, only to part with them when the time comes. It never gets easier, admits one rancher, but I make sure they live well. Some ranchers even visit processing plants to ensure their cattle are being handled humanely, offering a new perspective on the deep connection between farmers and their livestock. Inside a modern beef processing plant, a combination of cutting-edge technology and skilled labor ensures efficiency, safety, and precision in handling thousands of cattle daily. High-speed conveyors move carcasses through different processing stages, while hydraulic dehiders remove hides in under 30 seconds. And automated carcass splitters precisely cut cattle in half at a rate of up to 400 per hour. AI-powered imaging systems scan each carcass for quality control, while robotic deboning machines help process over 1,000 pounds of beef per minute, reducing physical strain on workers. Temperature-controlled rooms maintain the meat at 32 to 39 dFF to prevent bacterial growth, while specialized vacuum sealing and packaging machines prepare beef cuts for distribution within hours. Beyond machinery, livestock handling is a crucial part of the process, with strict USDA regulations ensuring humane treatment. Before processing, cattle are guided through curved chutes, designed based on animal behavior science to reduce stress and prevent injuries. Stunning equipment, which renders animals unconscious within 2 seconds, meets ethical standards for humane handling. Animal welfare is just as important as efficiency, explains a plant supervisor, highlighting how facilities undergo daily USDA inspections to ensure compliance. Yet for farmers, this transformation is deeply personal. I've raised these animals for years, and I want to ensure they're treated with care until the very end, shares a Nebraska rancher who regularly visits the plant. This farming documentary takes viewers inside the industry's most advanced facilities, uncovering the technology, challenges, and human stories behind America's beef supply. From the moment cattle arrive to the final packaging of premium cuts, we explore every detail of an industry that feeds millions daily. After the processing step featured in this farming documentary, beef moves quickly through a vast supply chain to grocery stores, fast food chains, and international markets. Automated systems cut portions for retailers, while fast food suppliers receive pre-measured cuts of meat to ensure consistency. But concerns about sustainability are growing as the industry processes 129 million cattle each year. Some ranchers are turning to regenerative farming to reduce their environmental impact. According to the latest available data, total sheep production in the European U reached 1,607,000 tonnes, led by Spain and the UK, which produced 463 and 401,000 tonnes respectively. Greece and France were second with 151 and 112,000 tons. While Bulgaria contributed 58,000 tonnes, the remaining selected countries showed minimal production. The EU sheep and goat sector has faced declining production, especially since the economic crisis. Production value fell from year 6,181 million in 2005 to year 5,136 million in 2012, with the UK leading in monetary value at year 1,881 million. Climate change, agricultural reform, and generational change continue to challenge the future of the sector. The European Union is home to several unique and popular sheep breeds. Each adapted to local climates and valued for their meat, wool, or milk. The Merino, originally from Spain, is renowned worldwide for its fine wool. While the British Suffolk is valued for its high-quality meat and quick growth. France's Lacan breed is popular in dairy production, especially for the famous Roquefort cheese. Meanwhile, the Greek Chios breed is known for its prolific lambing and milk yield. Despite this diversity, the EU still requires sheep imports, mainly for meat, as local production does not fully meet consumer demand. Imports, primarily from Australia and New Zealand, help fill the gap. Especially during high demand periods like Easter. underscoring the need for both local breed preservation and global trade partnerships. In sheep farming, artificial insemination AI isn't just about efficiency, it's a game changer. Farmers across the EU use AI to blend the best traits of unique breeds, boosting herd quality for meat and wool production. By collecting and using semen from top-performing rams, they can breed hundreds of ewes with desirable traits like fertility and disease resistance. With the right timing, usually helped by hormone treatments to sync up breeding cycles, AI can have a success rate of 60 to 70%. It's a powerful tool to meet rising demand while preserving the diversity of Europe's incredible sheep breeds. After birth, proper lamb care is vital for healthy development. Within the first hour, lambs must access colostrum, the nutrient-rich first milk that provides essential antibodies for immunity. They should nurse every few hours for the first 10 days and be gradually introduced to solid feed. A warm, dry environment protects against hypothermia, while clean bedding and pens allow for easy monitoring. By 2 to 3 weeks, lambs start eating solid food, preparing them for weaning around 8 to 12 weeks. Regular health checks, vaccinations, and parasite control are crucial for their growth into healthy, productive sheep. Rams and ewes have distinct nutritional needs. Rams thrive on a high-energy diet to fuel their breeding. While pregnant ewes need extra protein and minerals to grow their lambs. Visit the farm while they are feeding the lambs to better understand the standards set by the feed mill. Using advanced automated feeding systems, the operations deliver rations that are precisely tailored to the needs of each animal. Typically, rams can consume around 5.5 pounds of concentrate per day during the breeding season, while ewes need 3.3 pounds of high-quality feed per day during gestation. By optimizing feed distribution and monitoring feed intake, feed mills can improve the health and productivity of their flocks, ultimately increasing meat and wool production across Europe. A cool ventilation system greatly enhances sheep growth by regulating temperatures between 50 deg and 70 deg 10 deg C to 21 deg C to prevent heat stress. It improves air quality by lowering humidity and ammonia levels, which helps avoid respiratory problems. Comfortable sheep consume more food and water, leading to better weight gain and feed efficiency. Reduced stress also boosts reproductive performance, while optimal conditions support high-quality wool production. Overall, effective ventilation lowers disease incidence. Promoting better health and productivity, which benefits farmers economically. Microchip implantation and veterinary monitoring systems are essential for effective sheep management. Microchips provide the ability to accurately identify and track the health history. Breeding records and vaccination status of individual sheep, reducing the risk of misidentification. This proactive approach allows for timely treatment, reduces the spread of disease, and improves the overall health of the flock, ultimately improving sheep welfare and farm profitability. Sheep can typically be shorn for wool once a year, usually in the spring when the weather is warmer. In the EU, the average fleece weight varies by breed. But many sheep produce between 3 to 8 kilograms of wool per shear. Farmers have two main methods for harvesting wool: manual and automatic. In the manual method, skilled shearers use electric or handheld shears to carefully remove the fleece, ensuring minimal stress to the sheep. On larger farms, automated systems are becoming popular, using machines to shear sheep quickly and efficiently, helping to save time and labor costs. With wool being such a valuable commodity, worth about EUR 8.50 per kilogram in 2022, finding the right method to harvest it is crucial for maximizing profits. Transporting sheep to a food factory can take anywhere from a few hours to a couple of days, depending on how far the farm is from the food factory. While the wool harvesting process doesn't directly affect meat harvesting, it's important to manage the stress caused by shearing, as it can impact meat quality at the food factory. In the EU, trucks are the go-to method for shorter trips, typically carrying about 80 sheep at a time. While larger ships are used for longer journeys, especially across seas, with the capacity to transport thousands of sheep. Keeping the sheep calm during transport is crucial to ensuring they arrive at the food factory in good condition, ready for processing at the food factory. Raising and transporting sheep is a complex business, from pasture to farm. Every activity requires hard work and care to keep the flock healthy. Sheep farmers in the EU have skillfully demonstrated that the sheep industry contributes strongly to the development of the economy in many countries around the world. Subscribe to Trending Farm and turn on notifications to discover more food factories around the world and see what they can do with their flocks. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions we are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello and see you again.